We are back. Welcome to the Copper Sound podcast, guys. The spin-off show. 3's a party with my boys, the MMA guys. 0 wins. Terry, no chin, Brown.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Nermit, get off.
Standing at a staggering 6'2.5" inches.
Wow.
In the heavyweight class.
Wow.
So he is my protector, guardian of my galaxy. Jeez, guys, you think he owned the podcast? Neil, Adam, we're live, by the way. 3's a party.
I'm really fucking Poirier. I actually want to win.
I'd say we just say Poirier just to piss Sam off.
Oh. It's one of them. I think on one hand, I want him to win because he's like my brother from another mother. But on the other hand, if Conor if he's back,
I don't know, mate. He looks good, man.
McGREGOR.
Yeah, he looks confident.
Yeah,
he's
really
calm.
does look
He's he's on it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If it's old Conor, then you've got to go Conor all day long.
He's gonna be an absolute machine.
Yeah, but that means it could be over within fucking minutes, which would be really upsetting.
Hopefully, the first 2 crappy fights.
Yeah.
Well, I say crappy fights. The first 2 fights.
Well, the second fight is shit.
Yeah.
And then the first fight's 2 girls anyway. It could be good.
Whoa. Just because they're girls don't mean they can't fight.
Well, the third fight on the card is a female fight. That'd be good because Joanne Calderwood's fighting. Oh, yeah, the first. Oh, they're doing it looks like they're doing the way into the prelims.
Oh, maybe we're gonna be here forever.
It could be a lot. It could be a long-winded one.
I need to get a piece of paper to write down who my predictions are because they're going to all be wrong. Jesus, they're not wasting any time, are they?
That's quite quick on it. Do you know, this is actually the very first weigh-in I've ever watched.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't normally watch anything like this. I'm normally just interested in the actual fight.
I ain't gonna lie, this is the very first weigh-in I've ever watched.
God, I fucking die all down, isn't there?
Do you not feel it's completely redundant having like security there for to keep the fighters away from each other?
Well, I don't know. In some cases, there's been occasions where they fucking needed it.
Yeah, but they have loads of them. But like, just like that one geezer there, like, wait till the geezer comes around the corner.
I think it was Jones and Daniel Cormier, and they really hated each other, and they full on started brawling. I think that was the press conference, not the weigh-in. I think it was at the press conference, but I think it happened again at the because Dana White was threatening to ban them both or fine them both for it.
But McGregor's quite mouthy at press conferences, isn't he?
Yeah, well, they've had that when.
Didn't he do the bus?
Khabib,
He started throwing stuff at a bus, didn't he?
That's right. Yeah, so that
Is that the Khabib one?
That was that was just a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
That's the
obviously.
Conor I don't like. I'm not interested in that. I think that's disrespectful to the sport.
Yeah.
Biceps on that lad. Oh, lumps he's got in his stomach.
Well, where are the lumps from?
Little. I think they're called hernias. They're a type of hernia.
Just everywhere.
Sam had one on his belly button, didn't he?
Fucking hell, McGregor looks like a bug with his glasses. You see him in the bottom right?
Yeah, I see him bottom right.
He looks like a bug.
I really didn't want to get sucked into the
McGregor thing.
showmanship of him, but I can't fucking help it. No. Oh, it's fantastic.
Fucking legend. Absolute legend. That's why he's has a haircut like that.
That's why he got a haircut. Where's he get that blue suit from?
I said I'm going to turn up.
Oh, that is amazing.
Not here to take part, we're here to take over.
I was not expecting that at all.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Got my
And
granddad's
now he's got to talk
shoes
like
on.
him.
I can't do that.
Have you really?
Does he sound like him?
See your feet, mate.
Nah, I got my granddad's shoes on. That's what Connor said when he first wore the brown shoes.
Ah.
Wow, what's up, guys? And welcome to 3's a Party podcast. Your boys here dressed as the notorious Conor McGregor. We've got our poor man's Dustin Poirier, and we've got our man in the middle, Mr. Dana White. So, guys, this is our weigh-in and prediction show, our special before the big event. Guys, I can't get how much I got excited on Monday when it was like, it's fight week. And I kind of forgot about that they've got fights in the middle of the week. Like, they've got a fight night on Wednesday. And
Yeah, no magnet.
I just couldn't get over the fact. I know you guys just keep looking at the screen and you're like, it looks just like him. I just couldn't get over the fact of that this weekend was the return of my boy, my main man, Mr. Conor McGregor. But before we get into the weigh-ins, obviously, we're watching them live now, the weigh-ins for this weekend. But last weekend's fights. How good was last weekend? Like, I know it was on ABC, and it was obviously a big night for the UFC, but I can't believe every single fight. Someone says to me, should I watch last week's fight? I'm like, 6 fights, bro. 6 fights.
Yes.
3 knockouts, and that's not even into your main events. Like, what was a standout week, a standout fight from last week was for you guys?
Oh, hey, I mean,
I don't know the names.
Holloway,
Chicky winging it.
Buckley getting knocked out.
Buckley, that's the guy. That one shocked me.
Buckley
Really
getting knocked out.
me.
Yeah, a lot of people are talking about that, but they're also talking about it is that it just stopped the hype train right there, like in its tracks. The hype train just got wabammed. And I think it would be good for him as a fighter to have had that.
Yeah.
Because if you watch it, he checked the kick. He knew what was going on. The dude just literally caught him on the head right and lights out, good night.
See you later. Like a deck chair.
Stand out. We'll stay away from the main card from last weekend because obviously Max Holloway put on probably one of the best performances in that division ever. Absolute masterclass. But any other fights before the 2 main cards that you stood out to you guys?
I'm struggling to remember them.
I can't remember the names.
I've been that engrossed.
In this week? Oh, I know that. As soon as
I forgot last week.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Well, these 2 guys, go on then. They hate each other. Oh, no, he wants to shake his hand, but he's like, I ain't shaking. Right, I don't want to shake your hand, bro.
Main card now.
I'm excited for the females.
So am I. Especially the, not this one, but the one after.
So who we got in this one then, boys? I'm going Amanda Ribas in this one.
As am I.
Wow. I'm going for Rodriguez then.
We need to write this down.
Just go off
I'm gonna get you, mate. The last fight night, I got every single one wrong. Yeah, so
pretty poor.
Just get it opposite way.
Pants.
Yeah, it's got to be Ribas for me. I find her a much more aggressive fighter, and she's got the ability to put on some serious submissions.
Yeah, I watched her last fight. I couldn't tell you who it was against, but she stood out as one that I then wanted to watch. You know, one of them fighters that you just like, I want to see her fight again. So you start looking back in her archives, and you're like, okay then, yeah, she means business.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is the potential to be very good.
Have they got fans at this weigh-in?
Yeah, I think it's a reduced crowd. It's very similar to when they actually have the fights itself. Did you watch the press conference? No, I didn't see it.
Oh my God. Conor McGregor was so noisy because the fans were just like, it was quiet. When the other people were facing off, he was like, let's go then, boys. Come on then, get in his face. He was like, woo, before he even got a chance to go on.
I even got this guy down in the main card. Is this the replacement that you were talking about?
Potentially. But I've seen it somewhere. The Gaethje and Diaz are meant to be fighting. But whether it is speculation or not, I don't know.
Yeah, someone's done you there, mate.
I'll find it.
I do not have them on my main card at all. Well, so either the UFC app has been completely lying to me, or this has literally just been chucked in under the bus.
I ain't gonna lie, I've got Sanchez down. That haircut has done it for me already.
Well, I don't know either.
Yeah, I was just about to say Sanchez.
I don't like the haircut, so I'm going to go the other guy.
Nah, I'm going with him. Basing a complete fight on a haircut.
No, yeah, I'm going with Neil on this one.
No, the fact that he's still rocking a mullet 20 years past its sell-by date is that I'm sorry, dude, but I hope you get knocked out.
Nah, he's spent a lot of time defending that.
Right, this one for me all day long is Calderwood. Absolutely love her. She's Scottish.
Which one's the one on the right?
Yeah, the one who's coming in now. She's Scottish. She was part of the original the first female tough stand-up Muay Thai fighter, and I absolutely love her.
She's got a lesbian vibe about her.
It's a strong.
Just throw that out there.
It's a very strong suggestion, my friend.
Boys, we said we were going to be more us on this podcast. So I'm being more us, yeah? Just for the listeners, yeah, we watched last weekend's fights. We're like, you know what? We're going to have a weekend off. It wasn't even planned. We're not even going to film this one. We're just going to, we coast Terry into it because he was having a family night. I got Neil involved. He made his missus watch it on the big screen. We got Terry involved. It ended up just like a podcast, the three of us streaming and watching. And it was the funniest thing we have ever done. So we said we're going to be more of us. These two guys, stiff as boards, straight away.
Hey, look. What
you need to do...
It's on his ball. It's on his ball.
Tell you what you need to do is turn up on Sunday, because, guys, we are doing a Sunday podcast a lot. Not live. We're going to be watching the fight live. So you need to turn up in a suit, mate, because I feel ready now. I feel good. You need to bring some...
I've got one that fits, mate.
You need to bring some.
I've got to nip out and buy one tomorrow.
This ain't a suit, man. This is a poor man. Like the jacket's a different colour to the trousers, different colour to the
I did pick
tie.
that up, mate. I didn't want to bring it up to viewers' attention, but that is very obvious.
I need to perfect my jaw, the kind of jaw, like.
You should have.
You got the walk down. You got the walk down.
Swing it.
I kind of did that. I was looking in the mirror before I came in. I like spread my lats and that, popped my shoulders out.
I want to see the walk. Have you got his walk down?
So
that's what I was just saying. He needs to swing it in. Like.
He's get it in. Can't stop jump up.
I might even drive home like this. I might drive from the studio like some rocking home.
Just just stop off at Co-op at Tesco's or whatever's nearest and just roll in like that.
Please record it. Please record it.
With the whiskey.
Straight up to the cashier. Who the fuck is that guy?
I wish I could do an accent, but...
Yeah, me too. I was awful then.
Oi, I'm going Dan Hooker on this one.
Yeah, me too. All day long.
The co-main event, Dan Hooker. And do you know why? Because he looks so chill. He looks so happy. Like he's not even a fighter. He's just like, yeah, whatever, cool.
Well, he was Poirier's last fight, and they went the distance, didn't he? So Poirier couldn't shut him down.
Did you watch the press conference yesterday?
No, I didn't watch the press conference.
So one of the media asked if they could do this as a tournament. And Conor was like, I'm in. And then Dan Hooker was like, I'm in. Poirier was like, I'm in. Chandler was like, I'm in. And then it looked at him and Conor was like, Dana, sort it. Like a full-on tournament, like fighting each other.
On the Royal Rumble UFC?
Like a weekend, going like the 155, who's going to be the champion, fighting like throughout a weekend or whatever. Like,
yeah, but you can't stick Michael Chandler in the title race. That's just wrong. He's come from nowhere. He's not even ranked in the lightweight division.
Yeah, number one in lightweight division.
Not having it.
This number one bullshit.
And you can't put Chandler involved because he lost Poirier.
Yeah, where's
It doesn't matter.
Shut up, you.
Chandler's just come up from. Where's he just come from?
I think. Well, I think.
Who's this geezer on the screen now?
Hey.
Who's this geezer on the screen now?
That's Dan Hooker.
Dan Hooker's.
I like him. I like him.
Yeah, I like Dan Hooker.
Yeah, I'm going Dan Hooker on that one.
I'm going Dan Hooker all day long. Michael Chandler's been in the game for a very long time. I won't take anything away from him. But I think Dan Hooker's he's gonna do him. Oh, he's looking dialed in though, isn't he?
He looked big.
He's big and all, yeah. He's bigger than Dan Hooker.
Yeah, I'm sure he's dropped the weight class. I I think he started lightweight and moved into welterweight. Look at him, look. Oh,
He could get on stage. He could do bodybuilding. Practice that vacuum,
he's
and
pumped.
it'd be there. I see. He looks like is it Chad Mendes? No.
Yeah. Similar type of wrestler, but both wrestlers.
He looks a lot bigger than him.
So I've got a hook on this one, just technicality, and I like him as a nice guy.
I like Booker.
He
So
looks confident though. He looks really confident.
He's just chilled out. He's like one of the most laid-back UFC fighters you're ever going to see.
He looks happy to be there.
Oh, he should be.
Yeah.
Fucking get paid thousands of pounds for it, mate.
Like I need to perfect the glasses taken off as well.
Is there a specific way you should take them off?
Have you never seen Conor McGregor take off glasses?
Everything he does is accentuate. Is that the right word? Neil, that was the word, mate.
I've just realised.
Who?
We're about to go to the main event. I've just realised I haven't told the people on the audio that I'm dressed as Conor McGregor.
I think they're gathered, mate.
I didn't. The YouTube can see, but I didn't take to the audio. I've just rocked in dressed as Conor McGregor.
How they know, mate? Well, they've missed it anyway. If they're listening on audio, you have missed it.
Get yourself to YouTube.
Come on, behave.
Oof.
See, I feel Dustin is, and I still stand by what I said in that one podcast a few months back when I said it still worries me that he can wrestle a little bit better than Conor McGregor. But it was it Chad Mendes that took him to the ground for a whole round?
Took who for it to the ground?
Connor.
No.
Not Chad. Who did he
The
fight
only
when he...
person who's only really ever took Conor to the ground could be.
No. There's we sound like wow good. This is why I said we pretend to be pundits, guys. It was Connor. Maybe not Chad. It was Chad. Took him to the ground and everyone was worried and he had him on the ground. It was the fight. He had to step. He was meant to fight DeSantos.
Yeah.
And who took that fight?
But he went and fought Nate Diaz, didn't he?
Was that one? There was a
Yeah,
fight he missed.
I think that makes more sense.
And he fought Chad. It was Chad, or who's the other dude he fought as well? He's Chad, and then the bald dude.
Bald dude? Oh,
Eddie Alvarez. No,
yeah,
wasn't, it was. I'm right. We've just gone round in circles for no reason. Chad Mendes took him down for a whole round, and he was elbow striking him, and Conor was on the ground, and then he got up and knocked him out. It was near enough a whole round.
Sorry.
So I must be remembering that wrong then, because I don't remember him going to the ground with Chad Mendes. But it was many years ago. I am getting older. My memory is not what it was.
It wasn't Alvarez. It was Chad Mendes, because everyone was scared that's what was going to happen. He was going to overpower him as a wrestler, and he literally just kept tucking his head in, come back up, slash an elbow, took his head in, slash an elbow. And Conor couldn't get up, and it was boring. Everyone was like, well, this is what we feared was going to happen. And he couldn't get him off, and then he literally got him off, got up, and about 3 blows knocked him out. So the Poirier still worries me that he could submit him on the floor, because Conor's only ever lost by submission, apart to in his boxing match. He lost on points. He's only ever lost by submission, so that worries me. Here's your boy. But if he can take the onslaught on the ground like he did against Chad Mendes, then woo, we got a fight.
Absolutely. I don't think he's going to go anywhere near the ground, mate. They're both going to want to keep it standing.
Do you know what I think puts him in this type of mind? I know he's not an alcoholic anymore. He's laid off his whiskey. Him and his coach have agreed to that even his coach has laid off the whiskey this time. But I think because he's having to cut weight, it puts you back in that fighter mentality.
He looks so much better for it as well.
That suffering, like you can see it. I text you guys in the group saying he's got his black eyes back.
Yeah.
Those like cutting eyes. When he's cutting, he gets like the eyes because he's just lost lack of energy.
He looks so much better. Honestly, it's like watching the old Conor again, and it's so good. I was saying to Neil,
shaven, as Max Holloway said in that press conference, we've got shaven head Conor back.
I was saying to Neil earlier on, I really didn't want to get sucked into the.
There he is.
The promotion and the showmanship of Conor McGregor, like everybody else does.
See, I'm just with the Poirier thing on the ground and that. I'm just going like I'm a pundit. I'm a pundit, but I think he's going to overpower him. He's going to do what he did to Cerrone.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to go anywhere near
Unless Poirier matches him with that fast start. Because I was listening to a Tony Robinson interview, and if you haven't ever listened to that, Conor McGregor, Tony Robinson, and that was where he told you that the Khabib fight he was drinking. That's where I got that from. That he was drinking the whole time.
Hang on a minute. Just a quick one, right? So the weight is 155.
Yeah.
Poirier is just weighing 156, but he's wearing doggy bottoms and trainers.
Yeah, well, this is for show, isn't it, mate? They already weighed in. You can be 1 pound. You can be 1 pound heavier, but this is for show. He's giving him the hot sauce. He's giving him the hot sauce. Dustin's got his own hot sauce, and he said he was going to give it him. Yeah, he said he was going to give it him.
Love that. Oh, he looks so good. Yes, Connor. I don't even like Connor. I can't help it. I'm getting sucked into it. So, big question is, though, who are you going for?
Conor McGregor. That's what I was just talking about. So, like I say, the thing on the ground worries me. If we get into the later rounds again, which he has called, that is not, it's now a myth. He's called that cardio a myth, and he was heavier. He's now lighter. He's now back to how he can keep going. Whereas he was 175, 177, 175. Nate Diaz is saying he's tired. Well, of course I'm going to be tired because that ain't his frame. Yeah, so he's called those myths. So the later rounds, he's put shunned to them. So it's the ground game that worries me. Doesn't worry me, but could be in Poirier's favour. But I've got McGregor overpowering him.
Real difficult one for me. Really difficult, right? Because Conor looks back to his best. And I think he's unstoppable when he is at that level. But I really like Poirier. And let's be fair, I mean, look, I could be Poirier, couldn't I? So I feel like I need to support him in it. I really don't know which way I'm going to swing with it.
Right, we've got all the poor men here. We've got poor man Conor McGregor, poor man Dustin Poirier, and poor man Dana White.
We are kindred spirits, me and Poirier. We're brother from another mother, definitely.
Dana, make this fight happen. Me and Poirier 3.
Yes.
I'll set it up in the back garden, shall I?
Bro, when COVID is over, we will do it. We will do it. Me and Terry.
We're in a garden, we've got some mats on it, we're laughing.
Problem is, though, what we're weighing in at.
Oh,
don't be cruel to me here, will you?
I'll meet you in the middle, mate. I'll put some weight on if you fancy it. But
what are you seeing at the minute?
73 kg.
Oh, fuck me. It's 20,
get the cut on.
More than 20 kilos.
Now I'll do it. I'll do it.
10 kilos each, isn't it, if we go 83?
I'm in.
You can put 10 kilos on.
Yeah, I'll do it for... Bro, I'm a pro at weigh-ins. I can put it on and fake it, and I'll drop back to 73.
Oh, 10 kilo drop for me. It's more than that.
We'll do it, and I'll foot stomp you. No, I tell you, I'll get
McGregor.
I'll get at least that one takedown that I told you about last weekend. I'll get that one takedown. I'll get you.
Right, it's on.
The ground game.
You heard it here first.
I don't trust Neil's refereeing though, saying his job.
What you mean? He's kicking or get jawed.
Neil, he's biting me. Yeah, that's all right. I didn't see that.
The roast.
I love this. This is the guys we're watching. It's the build up, the promo for the fight. This is the one that I love. This one. This is my favorite one.
Yeah, it's a good one. So I was reading this morning of one of Conor's interviews. I don't know if it was from the press conference. It might very well have been. But he was saying how, he had a really good stint in featherweight, won the title, etc. But he tore through the division, which he did. Can't say anything against it. Moved up to lightweight and won the championship. But then obviously he did the Nate Diaz thing and the Floyd, that way where it went. Now he wants to come back at lightweight and do what he did in lightweight now, what he did at featherweight. He wants to tear through the division, which I think could potentially be very, very exciting. It's the best division in the UFC by far. And with him back in it as he was, it's only going to make. And if Khabib does come back, fucking hell.
But what I think's nice though is what I feel for what Connor's doing now, and this started with the Cerrone fight, was he is paying people back. So like Cerrone, they had that big argument that still I like watching today when they weren't even fighting each other. When he was stuck in the mud division, I'll come up there, you're all stuck in the mud, and then him and Cerrone had that back and forth, which made Connor more famous. So he's paying him back by like, bro, come and fight me. You get a big payday. Dustin now, they had a good. Obviously, they owe us the number 2 fight, but he sees Dustin being a dad. He's looking after himself. He's
Top bloke.
Yeah, he stays hidden. He stays hidden. He just chills. He just does his things. And Connor's like, you know what? You've never had your big payday, so I'm going to give you a big payday. So I think he's picking people like that. The only thing that worries me with that is that he'll keep going on about this Khabib thing, but will he let it happen? Because does he want Khabib to make money?
Oh, I don't know. I think Khabib is really fucking smart, if I'm honest, by saying he's going to wait to see what happens this weekend to decide whether or not he could. For him, I suppose the big one would be if Conor wins, it lines up a huge rematch, which, even if Conor is back to his very best, he's still not going to beat Khabib, unfortunately.
Who the fuck is that guy? Get out of here.
He ain't gonna, he ain't got it.
He can beat Khabib.
No, he can.
Yes, he can. So that's where I was going with. I'm so much better when I had a drink. I remember like things I said 5 minutes ago. So that's where I was going with the Tony Robinson thing. So he said in the Tony Robinson interview that he was drinking the whole time before the fight. He didn't even barely train for the Khabib fight. And now he also said all they trained was wrestling. And he said, I am not a defender. I am an attacker, and my attack defends.
You don't get a chance to attack if you're on your fucking back for 25 minutes.
Yeah, but then could Khabib have a chance to take him down if Conor is putting so much of his long reach pressure on?
Oh, but he will, mate.
He does. No, like he does. He can keep you at more than social distancing distance, and then catch you with a foot or a kick. A foot or a punch.
If he gets lucky,
you can't shoot. You can't shoot from 2.5 meters away.
No, but he ain't going to keep him at 2.5 meters for 25 minutes, mate. It's never going to happen.
Like, come on. He got caught with a right hand from Khabib, who's not a puncher. That's how drunk he was. Like, I didn't even affect him. He'll do him. He could do him.
No.
He could do him.
Neil, what do you reckon?
I personally think Khabib would do.
Thank you, Neil.
Straight up.
Yes.
Straight up.
Let's go, boys.
take your cheap suit. Yeah.
The size of this bottle of whiskey.
I know, I almost bought one myself, and I only bought it because it's Conor McGregor's. I don't even like whiskey.
Big shout out to Alex's brother. Bought it me for my birthday.
Hero. Right there.
Not a sponsor, by the way.
Not a sponsor. No sponsor.
1,000 milliliters.
Sam keeps going the way he's going. Conor McGregor's definitely going to want to sponsor us.
Yeah, boy, 1,000. But I was thinking about this the other day. I was watching all the random like people who've got like podcasts and stuff on, and they get interviews with like Conor McGregor. And I'm like, I've never heard of your podcast. I've never heard of your YouTube, and you've got Conor. I'm like, let's do this.
You would, if you're anything like you were when you met Jamie Alton, you're going to be a mess.
I'd be shocking, mate, wouldn't I? Absolutely honestly, shocking.
We were at Body Power, and he met his absolute hero at that time, and he did not know what to say to him. It was hilarious.
I said, I was humble. I looked at him, and then I didn't know what to say, and I said, just keep doing what you're doing, man. I love it.
Yeah. And he could ask any question in the world. Anything that, anybody who knows Sam knows he's got 1,000,001 questions. He's always got something to say. And it was like,
oh, I missed it. As if I missed that.
Yeah, but it's the same as when we bang record on these podcasts. You think you're being judged. You're worried about what people are going to say. You're worried about how you look, how you sound, what you say. You're worried about, this, that, the other. It's the same when you go to meet someone. You're worried about looking like a dick in front of someone you always wanted to meet. Like,
yeah. This is true.
Imagine finally meeting Conor McGregor and then being like, oh, I love you. Like, and he's just like, I remember that dude that just went really high pitched and said he loved me. Like,
Yeah. But then you'd be remembered.
I suppose. Yeah, but
Yeah, I
not
mean-
in a good way.
Well, no such things, bad press, mate.
Okay, guys. So, do you want to say anything about last weekend's card? Because we skipped from that, about Max Holloway, how sick he was and how dominating he was. Conor has not shunned. Well, he has said that he would love to fight Holloway again. He would love to give him that
sick.
fight. Did you actually? Wait, look, I love going off on tangents here. Did you see the interview? Conor was doing an interview, and he just stops and he goes, "Oh, that looked like Max Holloway on a skateboard." The woman was like, "It probably was. He's been skateboarding quite a lot." And then Conor just can't stop. He can't do the interview. He's like, "That was Max Holloway on a skateboard. I love that." And he just can't carry on with the interview. He's just like, "Max Holloway on a skateboard. Like, what the hell?"
Why not? Fair play.
Imagine being in Fight Island, man. There's just people rocking around. Conor on his yacht bigger than 10 houses. And then Max Holloway on a skateboard.
And
So,
his
yeah, last
ridiculous
weekend.
Trousers.
Last weekend, what do you think's next for Max Holloway?
Oh,
A haircut.
well, go on, Neil.
Yeah, get that lettuce off
haircut.
his head, Terry.
You get rid of that lettuce. That's all right. Hashtag blessed with no hair clippers. Oh, I don't know. You know what? It's really tough for him at the minute because he's already lost to Volkanovski twice.
What rank is he now?
Yeah,
7,
yeah,
8?
yeah. Come on, he lost to Volkanovski once. We all know. We all know Max Holloway won that second fight.
Yes, he did. He did.
We know he won that fight.
So the only real thing for him, because there isn't anybody else in the division that's going to touch him. But then again, my little, a little bit left field here. Why doesn't he step up to lightweight? Why didn't he get involved with Poirier, McGregor, Khabib if he comes back?
So that could be his next move. He's just showed how dominant he is, thinking, I'm going to do it the weekend before McGregor comes back.
Do you know what I mean?
Put myself back on the map.
He's got a whole roster of people then he can tear through.
Yeah, the 155 division looks insane.
If I was him,
He does.
because I don't think he'll get another shot of Volkanovski straight away, my next fight for him would be jumping up a division and looking at somebody in that top 10. You heard it here first, people. Dana, I am
What
currently
weight can he go up
unemployed.
to?
If you need somebody, give me a shout.
Exclusive.
What weight can he go up to on the next division?
Well, it's so what's £10, isn't it?
Is it? So what division's he at the minute? Lightweight.
Yeah, featherweight 145. So
So he can
lightweight
go up.
155.
Oh yeah.
So he probably wouldn't even need cut for it. He probably sits at that.
Hmm.
It depends on whether or not he can fight at the same level.
Being
at
bigger.
weight. But a lot of fighters tend to move up or down one class. So be a great shout for him.
To be fair, the way he was punching the other day, like that bit of extra weight would help him out massively.
But look, bro, does it matter if he's going to be slower? Put that weight on. Go get
Yeah.
that dollar. Go get that money.
Yeah.
Get
Why
in that
not?
155 division where all the stars are. Go fight McGregor. Get a big payday. Fight Dustin again. Whatever. Go Khabib. Do whatever. Finish ranked 3rd or 4th in the division with millions of pounds in the bank. Like.
Do it. Honestly, I think that's a really good shout for him, and that'd be brilliant for the division.
And we know how everybody has been. But Conor's here to stay now for at least 2 years because BT Sport have jumped on him,
That
ESPN
depends.
have jumped on him, UFC have jumped on him. Like he's a big poster boy, and they're gonna keep him
Well-
fighting for as long as they can.
Well, I've just watched the press conference highlights, and he's been saying that he wants his. He said he just wants highlights. That's all he wants. He wants his show reel. He wants to be like Muhammad Ali. He wants to sit there with his son. He wants to sit there and go, look at how good I was. Look at this. Look at this. This is where your money comes from. That's it. He's going to be here for 2 years at least.
But that only works, mate, if he beats Poirier.
Only works. Yeah.
When?
If-
When?
I don't upset you, Sam. I don't upset you. If Poirier does do it, that's kind of gone. I don't think he'll
But-
come back.
But in saying that, sitting there in the press conference, you're right there. Having a stroke. Sitting there in the press conference.
I think I've got to
he
say,
looked-
Sorry, guys. Neil wasn't being rude then about stroke people. I was just trying to do the Conor McGregor eyes with the glasses. So I've got shades on. And Yeah, it didn't really go well. Just, guys, I think the boys forget that we're on audio.
Yeah, sitting there in the press conference, McGregor looks a hell of a lot older than Poirier does. He looks a lot older.
Oh, anybody who's on audio, please watch it on YouTube. Watch Sam taking on levels.
I just wish I could do a really good Irish accent. I really wish I could.
Oh, honestly, I want to see a swan
He's
walking.
going to know
Just
it when he
walking
wakes
around
up and his head
walking around the
bounces off
studio.
the canvas. Huh?
I want to see you walking around the studio.
I got this.
It's a big moment. This is. He needs to nail this now.
It's going to be hilarious.
It depends, though, guys, because in a suit, he never does the swings. He walks.
Well, then
his arms
you're
up.
up in the game, then, mate.
He does this.
You're taking it to the next level.
Oh, you can see the different shades in the trousers now.
Yeah. Swing it.
Loosey goosey, baby. No, I can't do that Conor McGregor walk anymore. I'm stiff, mate. I ain't been in the gym for 12 months.
I don't think anybody has, mate.
That's your only thing that you're going to beat me in this backyard Poirier Conor 3. I ain't been in the gym for 12 months because I'm going to...
Mate, no one's training lockdown, dude.
Terry,
By
I'm
the time we get there,
bringing,
it's going to be 2 years.
I'm bringing a new me.
Yeah.
No cardio problems.
Oh, really?
When I fought Diaz, I was heavier, remember?
Oh, fuck yeah. I think it's official, you know. I think
Bro,
Sam will be nominated like Conor's #1 fan.
Bro, I went 10 rounds with the best boxer in the history of the sport.
I'm not gonna rise to it, mate. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it's fine. You'll know that when your head is bouncing off the canvas on that night.
When you stand on my foot.
When you're waking up.
Off the lawn.
You're waking up with a fat toe. You're waking up with a fat toe.
I wake up with a fat toe. Everybody's gonna stay on my feet.
Foot stamp of McGregor.
Yeah, Terry struggles with a very high weight, so he gets varicose
I do
veins
not struggle
swelling in his
with
legs because he's a fat boy.
I suffer with water retention. Thank you very much.
So this is going to be like is this like a heavyweight welterweight bout?
I don't know, what is it? Convert it for me. What's 83 kilos in pounds?
2 seconds.
Yo, come on.
Come on,
2
tech
seconds.
guy. We need a tech guy. Where's Chinese Dave?
Tech guy / Dana / referee.
What is it, 83 kilos?
Yeah.
That's not right.
It's got to be like 180.
Okay.
180, 170. So nothing else from last weekend. Have you watched any of the midweek fights, the Wednesday final?
No,
I can't
I haven't,
believe
to
there's
be
been
honest.
fights on Saturday, Wednesday, and there's going to be fights on Sunday.
182 pounds.
Oh,
83.
I told you I was close. So then I'd be
183.
So I'd be 163, right?
Well, they're both coming at 83 kilos. That's, what did you say, 183 pounds?
Just shy.
I could
So
do that.
that's lightweight, welterweight. Fucking hell, is that light heavyweight?
So you'd be light heavyweight and I'd be lightweight?
Well, no, we'd have to both come in the same weight, mate.
Oh, yeah.
So you'd have to come up to 83 kilos. I'd have to come down.
We're acting like this is going to happen.
It's happening.
It's
You
happening.
know what? The world's a new place.
On YouTube, we're going to make an octagon and we're going to get it on.
I can build an octagon, mate. You see my woodworking.
Terry, the no-chin Brown, against Sam, the fat foot stumper, McGregor Thompson.
It's saying here 183 would be middleweight.
Oh, no, it can't be, can it? Yeah, sorry, I've skipped one. Yeah, what, middleweight.
170 to 185.
And you're meant to be the MMA guy.
Look,
I'm struggling
Mate.
here.
I'm
I've
not
got all the facts with a laptop in front of me.
I'm struggling. Oh, Neil's the new tech guy.
Yeah,
Love
dude,
that.
big ball.
Neil's the new tech guy. Love that.
Got them.
Okay then, guys. So thank you for joining us for this very special extra episode of our weigh-in and predictions. You can tune in on Monday night to see the fight, to see our reactions to the fight we're going to watch live. Sadly, due to work commitments, Neil will not be here, so it'll be me and Terry. Yeah, so tune in to that. And also, I forgot where I was going with that. That's a great sign out, Sam. Well done again. To see our predictions, to see what our predictions come up. We've predicted the top six. Is there six? The six isn't there? Six main card. Yeah, we'll be doing our predictions. We will be getting up at 2 a.m. guys for you. So please tune in on that Monday night.
I won't.
Neil will be asleep and getting ready to go to work. So thank you guys for tuning in to this very special episode, and we will see you all on Monday night for UFC 257. Conor McGregor, the notorious Conor McGregor, vs the Diamond Dustin Poirier.
Oh, mate.
Peace. I've been Sam Thompson. I'm the Coffee with Sam podcast, and I am your host. And I'm going to see you in the next one. Say bye, boys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
You guys need to work on your tuning out. Just Terry popping it like, bye, guys.
Mate, I think you did it long enough.
No, it's not about me. It's about us.
That's on his ball.
On the
Peace.
ball, mate.